owner's dad, I've done business with him for a long time because we had a family shop.
Got our stream up too, by the way, not to cut you off.
Right on, right on.
You can continue with your story. Just letting you know that we got our stream up now.
When I was talking to him, he was like, "Yeah, what can you do?" I told him all the stuff I'm capable of doing. I was like, "Now, Jamie, you subject me to a drug test, I'm gonna fail." So,
yep. Hey.
Let it be known now. And he's like, "I don't care." Okay.
Yeah, the state I'm in is legal too, so that's the shitty part. But it's
not legal in Texas.
Federal job. It's a federal job, so they got to abide by federal law.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So anyway, here we got Sierra now with this 46. He's almost a 46 flat, but we got Unknown with a 45. First 45 of the night.
That's kind of expected.
I was wondering if we were going to see any 45s. I was after seeing 46s, and not to shoot y'all short, just after seeing all them 46s, I knew that one of these pros had a potential to reel in a 45. As Sierra just improves his time, as Sierra just improves, and he's right there knocking on the door of that 45.
So Pun is running with the boost too?
Oh, no shit. Maybe it was just because it might have just been because the turnout. I think they didn't have many people show up for the pros tonight, to be honest. Pretty sure he would just waiver his points. I don't think he would
there's only
continue.
4 of them total.
Yeah, I don't think he would gain points by any means off racing 2 races, so he's going to stick with what he has in the last division.
You know, before we fired up the qualifying and all that stuff, cussed everybody that moved me up to semi-pro.
Yep.
But I tell you what, I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, damn right. I mean, you showed that should be. You showed that you should be there.
I told him, hey, even if I start sucking high and tit, don't move me out of this class. Leave me in this class.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we liked seeing that too because it was good that you showed up and you actually showed up. Like you were there to prove something. You didn't come in pussyfooting around saying I'm in the division below this. You actually showed up and. You were like, no, fuck these divisions. I'm going to put it down on the track. So,
I mean,
pretty cool to see.
First race, I mean, I feel like I had good pace for, like, in practice, man, but I just, come race time, I don't know if it's because of the change in lobby and things like that were kind of messes with me with some of the stuff, like with the ping and the latency.
Okay.
But I couldn't even, like, I ran a 46.6 in practice and couldn't even get there. So,
oh boy,
I mean, I got lucky and squirreled my way into a third because something happened to Texas. But
yeah, Texas ended up going for a ride.
Yeah, I mean, if that hadn't happened, I wouldn't have been in third.
He went for a ride, that was for sure.
But I had a lot of fun.
That's where that consistency comes into play, and he's one to preach that too. It's all about that consistency.
Yeah, why did you get moved down? How the hell I get moved up and you moved down?
I ain't as fast as y'all, man.
I don't know about that, man.
My fast laps come during the race.
That's mine.
Qualifying,
I'm terrible at qualifying. I've always been terrible at qualifying.
Because qualifying, I try too hard, and then I try too hard, and I end up messing up somewhere.
So I do something really stupid that you probably shouldn't do. I might practice the whole time in one setting and then try something right before qualifying. And some reason, I don't know why you would try changing your settings before qualifying, but me thinking it's going to change.
You use practice to figure a baseline, and then you improve upon it during qualifying and before the race.
For sure. This 1 hour thing, though, threw me for a loop because I was only able to get on the game 15 minutes before we started.
See, I get I work 9 to 6 Central, and
I've seen that.
When I saw the tracks come up, I was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna have a party tonight."
Push him in the pits.
That would have been funny.
I saw the tracks pop up today, and I sent the picture of it to a buddy of mine on Xbox, and I was like, hope these fellows can operate the drag slayer, because that's me.
Yep.
When I saw drag slayer, I was like, yes.
Yeah, I I had to stay in the drag slayer with the C-Class motor because I just purchased the car, so I didn't have the B motor.
You're automatic too, aren't you?
Yep.
Parking.
So being in an auto and a C-Class on that,
gear.
That's
yeah,
Cisco.
Unknown had me try something weird, and it fucking kicked my ass.
Yeah, I would have probably dropped it to a 1 gear in C-Class.
I struggled. At least I did good. At least I did better in A-Class, but man, I've been dominating B-Class. Oh, Sierra goes for a ride. Oh, they get into each other. Oh, caution. Caution. And the leader just passed the finish line, though, so we might not see a full restart. I don't believe we will. It was close. It'd be a call on Unknown right there, but I know they're right there by the finish line, and technically Unknown did crest the finish line. Unknown's having fun tonight. He's using that suspension.
Is that Unknown in the blue and or the orange and purple?
Yeah.
Yep, that's his color.
You know, that's what's crazy about that is Xbox. I'm part of a spare parts gaming race team, like their members race team, and that's the exact colors we use.
Really?
Yeah.
I always joke around and say purple's my target color because Phantom's purple. So I tell everyone that's purple, I'm sorry.
When I came over here, I just painted all of them purple, black, just because I'm like, ain't none of them boys on PlayStation anyway, so I ain't got to worry about it.
Right. Yep, I got both myself too. I got Xbox and PlayStation. Play the PlayStation a lot more than the Xbox though.
Man, here lately I've been doing a lot of iRacing.
Okay. Been playing a lot of stupid survival games.
I've got buddies that keep trying to get me into that. I'm like, look, man, I have lived out in the middle of nowhere. I don't want to simulate walking hours upon hours on end.
Yeah, it's pretty grindy. There's only certain ones that I can get into.
Yeah, I tried DayZ, I tried a couple others, and I couldn't get into it.
I don't like the ones where you got to get on every single day or else you're screwed.
These boys are racing. They didn't realize
they're putting it down now. Yep, 46.
Oh, what was that? Unknown. Did you see Unknown's car just do like the endo type deal on a bicycle?
It did too.
Not sure what happened to Soul Fun, but he's kind of hanging out all the way at the back.
He ended up catching the wall. He went for a ride.
Ah, okay. That explains it. I wish this was more like iRacing where I could go back and look at the replay.
Yeah, that'd be pretty
that'd be awesome.
I mean, you can through on the stream, but that's just, afterwards kind of aspect thing.
Yeah.
You can always watch the videos on YouTube.
I gander at them at times.
Yep. Yeah, same here. I like to...
Especially if I'm involved in wins.
For sure. Hell yeah. There ain't nothing wrong with seeing that. Damn right.
I'll watch whole streams. I don't care. I'll watch them all just because it's something to watch.
Oh, yeah.
I like watching racing, man. I don't care if it's a video game or sitting there at a racetrack.
Yep, I'm the same way myself too. I just like motors.
I've been known to take wheel bearing grease and grease up the axles on Hot Wheels to see if I can make one faster than the other.
Hell yeah. There you go. Damn right.
45,957 for our fearless leader.
Throwing down that 45. Sensei's proven his way. I'm glad I'm under that wing. Definitely helped me improve on a racer, only having 100 hours in this game.
He said 100 hours.
I do. I only got 100 in the racing. I got I got like 500 into the game, but I already calculated it from the league. It more than 3/4 of my hours are for me commentating. So
46.0 for Sierra.
Yep, that's almost damn near what he was at qualifying too, right before he ended up getting into the 45. Or no, he didn't hit 45. Well, none was the only one that did. He was right there knocking on the door, and now he is as well. He'll get it before the end of this.
Their lines, they're smooth.
Oh yeah, every single lap too.
Yeah, they get way closer to that wall back here by
the ambulance. Yeah, they do. They get way close. Almost questionably close, because if you watch them, they're almost all 4 tires off the track.
45.933 for Sierra.
There it is. I knew he'd end up creeping in there. He ain't gonna go out without a fight. He's been proving it this whole time. Bulldog, though, he's just back there waiting.
He's catching the fearless leader.
He is, too. He's trying to reel him in. Unknown's probably getting in a little bit of a comfort groove, though, not trying to over-race the car. That was one thing that we've mentioned a lot this night, for sure, especially the last division. There was a lot of over-racing going on.
A lot of overdriving the corners and stuff.
Yes, there was. There was way too many cautions.
I was guilty of it, especially.
It happens, because we were discussing that amongst ourselves when we were commentating, that y'all are just trying to be fast. There's there's a limit though on reckless and fast, and sometimes you go over that limit just a little bit, and it's like, oops, there's the reckless part.
Yeah, there is. I mean, you get into a groove and you don't want to change your path. You know, when somebody's in front of you, and but you have to, and you're like, well.
It was just pretty ironic there was that many cautions, though, on this track. This is pretty wide open track for there to be that many cautions.
Well, a lot of the guys, I can tell you for sure, a lot of those guys were running 5 suspension.
Okay. I kind of thought so as well.
You cannot use a road slayer on a 5 suspension on something with jumps. You cannot. Yeah. It don't like it.
That's definitely a good piece of advice right there, too. Because
I use a 3.
Yeah. I did notice that early on, too, because quite a few of the people that did have a tighter suspension, like, it worked for them at first, but the moment they got suspension damage, they couldn't continue their line no more. So,
that's the big thing.
Yeah, because when you got your suspension on
hold
5
on,
and you're hitting your jumps and you're landing.
Let me get Reaper in here.
You hit the jump and land on that 5 suspension, and
it I don't like it. Yeah. Like Black Sierra there, where he started bobbling and moving to the right. It doesn't like it.
Yeah, your car don't like it when the wobble shaft hits the ground.
Well, and the thing is, like with the road slayer, now I personally, anything that has any kind of jump or rough terrain, I run either a 2 or a 3. If it's pavement all the way and there's no jumps, I mean, even if it's pavement and there's jumps, I'm not gonna use anything over a 3. You know, but it's only the road slayer. I've been known to use a rammer at Boulder Bank on a 5 suspension, and buddy, that's tough. So a lot of people I told a lot of the guys that try putting it on a 3. I know a couple of them did, and it showed because they picked up a lot of speed.
Yeah, it's like the.
Looks like Sierra's in a 4 gear.
Looks like he is on a higher gear.
Running second through most of this.
I'd say they probably had to be a 5 gear. Because 4 gear, you're in 3rd most of the way.
Reaper.
None of y'all in pros, I take it?
Yes, sir.
Oh, no. I mean, yeah, we're watching the pros.
Right.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're watching the pros. I thought you said none of y'all are in pro. I was going to say, no, hell no, none of us are in pro.
Well, not yet.
Yeah, not yet. C-Dub's on the right track.
Give it time.
He pulled a trick out of his pocket, ends up getting moved up to the next division, and gets a W.
I mean, to be fair, as drag slayers, that's like a gimmick.
He threw it down.
It was fun.
Not D-Highs, he threw it down too. He swept his. Rat Attack. Rat Attack swept the rookies.
Damn.
Yeah, I fucked up. I don't like that 1 hour. I don't like that 1 hour thing. That's gonna get on my nerves. No, I don't have all the cars and all the motors. I had to race the Drag Slayer in a C class.
Oh.
I didn't have money. I don't have credits.
See, that happened to me.
Trophy circuit.
That happened to me.
I just
coming
don't play
up to
enough.
like when I joined the guys' practice lobby, I didn't even have a Road Slayer. I was like, oh man, I guess I need to go buy it. And one of them's like, do you have the money? I was like, probably. And I look at it, I was like, well, no.
Yeah, that's when you got to do that at the trophy circuit or whatever.
All right, so Parky, what you do
Yeah,
is save up, do the trophy a few things, or trophy rally circuit thingy.
Yeah.
The glitch we showed you, or trick
Yeah.
we showed you.
yeah.
Save up a little money with it, and then save that money until race night.
Yo,
Whenever
I
the
admit
cars
I
release.
do stupid shit with money, just like in real life, where I might be like, "Ooh, a new bumper," or like. So I just gotta
Well, if
stop
you're in a
doing
good
that.
series, man, if you're in a good series, you don't need to worry about having bumpers.
Yeah, most of the time I don't.
I mean, even like on the Xbox side, when I go over there, like in race, like pub lobbies, the only thing in pub lobbies I use are like Grand Dukes, because ain't nobody gonna race anyway.
And usually I don't worry about stuff like that too, and it's my dumb ass worrying about cosmetics.
Sierra just improved his lap with a 45.886.
There we go. Ooh.
Last lap.
Yeah.
I'm trying to reel them in.
45.768.
These are the first 45s of the night. We knew it would have happened.
Yee.
Curious to see what they're going to do in the drag slayer.
Man, looks like he hit an extra gear. Is there a secret fifth gear in that car?
Who?
Put a little space in between himself and Sierra.
Oh, well, he decided to quit playing with Sierra.
He hit the nitrous.
I believe that.
He forgot about that nitrous button.
He told Sierra, I'm done entertaining you. Goodbye.
Pretty much.
He kept probably saying, "Here, boy,
Yeah,
here, boy, here, boy."
That's like that show, The Weakest Link, back in the day. You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Well, if y'all noticed, ever since I joined when there was 10 laps, Unknown has been consistently getting quicker almost every lap, or running the exact same lap.
Ooh, Sierra catches the wall, slows him
Sierra
down.
got suspension damage.
Yep.
Sierra's got suspension damage. Let's see if it helps him.
Like the last laps, Unknown still ran a 45.8.
Yeah, he just.
Whoa, Sierra was he was an inch off the ambulance wall.
I bet that puckered his butthole a little bit.
Oh yeah, he just cut a cigar with that thing.
The Unknown
Guarantee
right
if he
there with
says
a
it didn't,
46
he's lying.
flat.
Damn. Yeah, he's definitely been consistent. He's out there throwing it down, showing us where them lines are at.
Yes.
They say these cars ain't got nitrous, but Unknown's got it.
Hey man,
There's a secret
Road
button.
Slayer's a good car.
That's only if you got the PS5. We got a secret button.
Whoa, where the fuck is that button?
You didn't find it
button.
yet?
No.
You talking about that little B round button on the back with only a pin to fit in? That's how you reset your controller.
Yeah. You guys are putting a pin in there. I'm putting my pecker. No, I'm kidding.
We know that much.
Don't tell nobody that. Oh, hang on. It's on stream. Never mind.
Too late. I mean. That would be funny.
Some small chick commenting in the comments.
That was. Yes. Small gang. Oh man, that's like that dude on stream that had that gamer tag too. Xbox One turn off, and people kept saying that shit because he'd get in their way, and they kept saying Xbox One turn off, and they had voice command, so it would turn off their Xbox. Ooh, Unknown with the dub. Got Sierra reeling in that second.
Slap back too, didn't he?
Yep, he sure did. He said, "Nah, I'll take that."
768.
Damn, that was awful fast.
That's just getting it, man.
20 laps. I would have got a lap 3 times on that one.
Don't you ever sell yourself short, sir, for.
Exactly.
All right. Well, I was just tooting my own horn. I was over there playing my ocarina.
Yeah.
Hey!
That was a heck of a race.
Oh, boy. Your sensei is.
Congratulations to you, Unknown. I just got one question. Where's that nitrous button you got?
It's under the PlayStation button. You gotta push really hard and hold it.
It's the aux jack. You got to stick a pure piece of copper in the aux jack while you're holding on the other end with your teeth.
So a coat hanger wouldn't work.
Well,
No, that's just to get rid of problems.
Oh, I got you.
That's when you got to bring it in the bathtub.
Yeah.
We're on the stream, aren't we?
Yes.
No.
You're in the commentating booth over there, you know.
Well, how about that there, Dub?
That was good pace, bud. That was good pace you had, bud.
Definitely
That
had
was
some
a
consistency
consistent
going.
pace. I joined and just watched you run almost the exact same lap time until Sierra took your lap, and you were like, okay, fine, take it right back. Sierra, take it, you take it right back. You were like, I ain't playing with you. I'm going to win the fast lap, and I'm going to win.
Every corner, it was like, you think you're fast? Nope, not this fast.
He was running consistent. I think he had a little bit of a mix-up in one spot, but he was doing
He did. He caught that, the first corner, he caught the wall a couple times.
Well, from what I saw too, he didn't really have a real suspension, so he was bouncing right quite a bit.
Yeah, there was quite a bit of bouncing going, and he did get some suspension damage early on too.
Yeah, and whereas yours was like what I was going through, where certain times you'd come through there and just land and glide.
Yeah, over there like butter.
That's right.
Yeah, there's a way to get around that track, and
Oh, Stolpun invited me to a party.
You're running so smooth. You're running so smooth. We're gonna have to change your name to "I Can't Believe It's Unknown."
Okay.
Just change his name to Fabio.
Well, I was watching you and Sierra both, and the way y'all was coming down that downhill and how close y'all were to that ambulance was, like how in the world?
Yeah, you guys were, inches away from that.
It's a line that's, once you hit it, you get the feel of it, you're like, okay, I can do this, and it just feels right.
Well, I think that's where it got Sierra. He actually literally did hit it, and that's what got him that suspension damage. And it was throwing him for a ride on every little bump.
I know you guys are anxious to see what we're gonna do in this drag slayer, so
I'm just curious. I'm just curious. Unknown. Did you take notes watching me?
I was busy watching Savage and Texas.
I'm gonna predict your lap, Unknown. 35.859.
That sounds good. That sounds good for the pro class. I like that.
I'm gonna say a 35.6.
Well, alright, I'll get in there and see what I can do.
Alright, let's see another sweep.
Attaboy.
Get her done.
Hey, that's not the right spot.
Yeah.
It's always the right spot when I'm there.
Drive that drag slayer like it's Richard Petty at Daytona.
Yep. Rip the wing off. Rip the wing off like you're Terry Labonte though, and throw it at somebody. Be a Tony Stewart.
Well, I noticed on here the Speedbird, you could put the number 43 on there. I wish you could do the same paint job with the drag slayer, because I'd throw it on there and put that baby blue on there.
I
They
wish
should do that for Earnhardt too, though. They should throw a number 3 on there for one of the liveries.
I wish they do that with the drag slayer, but I also wish they'd allow you to take that stupid blower off of it.
I just want to get rid of the exhaust coming off the side of the motor.
Well, that was like TTV. He's in a wheel, and he's driving first person. So
you know what's funny about that guy?
Yeah,
I've known that guy for about 4 years.
Okay, I was gonna say it sounded like he knew quite a few people through the race.
Yes, he was another one of the guys like me, OG Xbox guys.
Okay, yeah.
And he went by Dr. Slideways.
Okay.
And I used to always call him Dr. Sloppy Bitch. And dude, we would war at one another, and then a couple days later, we'd be sitting here banging doors just racing. And when I saw he was racing tonight, and I was like, Percival.
Yeah,
he's like, yeah. I was like, this Cedo. He was like, same Cedos? I said, very same, you big bitch. I said, hey, I just want you to know, buddy.
I don't think he made it into the first one.
No, he Soul Pun just he forgot to send him an invite or something like that. Or something happened. Yeah, and I told them I was like I think he should get last place points, because it wasn't anything to do with him.
Yeah.
And I think that's what they're gonna try to press for. But I told him, I was like, I just want you to know, Slideways, you're gonna watch C-Dub drive out of your life on PlayStation 2.
PlayStation 2, damn, he going throwback.
No, I'm talking about 2 like TOO.
Oh, I was gonna say, damn, PlayStation 2, no. What the hell?
I was like, I like you, buddy, but you fix and see these lack of taillights, because they ain't none in this car.
I got the PlayStation 1, 3, and 5, or 1, 3, and 4. So
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got all the fat versions of them too.
I got 4 and 5. I had all the other. I had 15 consoles at one time.
Hell yeah.
And sold all that to buy a set of wheels for my Trans Am. And
there you go. Can't blame you.
I mean, Trans Am makes you money. Video games don't make you anything.
Yep. But them video games sitting there, they end up making more and more money while they sit there.
Well, sometimes.
Especially the older ones.
I had everything but the PS5. And had all like Dreamcast. I had most of all the Genesis. Had all that stuff, and some of that was just a lot of fun to play. Go back and play after all these years.
For sure. Don't call me biased, but I got every single PlayStation and every Nintendo. So I do have one Xbox. I have the last generation. I forget the name of it.
Well, I had all the Nintendos and stuff. I don't mind them.
I like Zelda. Call me a sucker for that game.
My youngest sister's a big Zelda freak.
Fucking love that game. Ocarina of Time. Holy shit.
Nintendo 64 to be
exact. Ocarina of Time.
007.
Oh, that was a goat too,
man.
The golden gun. The golden gun and going around with your buddies on a split screen big ass TV and yelling at your buddy because he's peeking at your fucking half the screen and shit.
Yeah, over here screen watching.
We'll never go back to that. I loved that, man. That was good.
Sliding through with that 36.2.
36.
That's my race time. So
damn, no, 35. He said, think again. Yep. Whoa.
I gave him like a 35.8.
I said 35.6, so he's right there in between them. Well, he was damn near on your 35.8 once you look at the 9.1.
Yeah.
Damn. And then Sierra right there at the 36.3, Bulldog 36.6, Soul Pun at the 36.9, and a Reaper with a 37.4.
Looks like he's we got a really short gear.
Looks like we got Soul Pun and Reaper in here with our pros, just having some fun. The pros, their lobby was a little bit lackluster tonight, so we got some seat fillers in here tonight.
I like the 2 gear on that car, but I don't know.
Man, I personally use a 4.
You want to know what I ran? I ran a 4, and I wish I wouldn't have.
That's what I ran, was a 4.
I'm an automatic though.
Oh, I'm manual clutch.
I mean, I do shift in the automatic. I'm not ignorant.
Yeah,
and I do shift.
You can.
Yep.
The only problem 35 722.
Damn. Ooh, Sierra coming at the 36 flat, damn near though.
I will tell you though, the only thing I don't like about automatic is you cannot force it to stay in a single gear.
Nope, you can't. Yeah, it'll upshift or downshift real fast. But the only thing I do like about the automatic, but there's also one downfall, I can bury it into the corner way faster than the manuals can. But you guys can come out of the corner so much faster than I can.
Well, that is true.
Yep. Because I've noticed a couple times where
in the corners.
I mean, I just won every B class race in rookie, and everyone else besides one person is in manual. So, and it's kind of coincidental. It's like, man, and I just noticed this because some of them corners I can drive into them so hard.
Well, because once you slam the brakes, it's going to downshift immediately anyway.
Yeah. Well, then I'm also downshifting at the same time though too, and I didn't even know that it was Fiend. I think it was Fiend. I was with Fiend the other day, and he's an automatic, and he's also a rookie, and I believe it was him. If not, my bad, Fiend. And I gave him a pointer. I said, dude, you can shift when you're an automatic. And he's like, what? And I was like, yeah, dude, square and X. And he found out that he could downshift into the corners in automatic. And legit, when we were practicing the next practice lap, he improved 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So it was at the same time, it was like, you're welcome, but then he's my competition. So at the same time, it was like, oh, why'd I do that?
Well, see, I mean, same thing with me, like when we were practicing with the road slayers, I told all those guys, hey, try 3 suspension, man. I'm telling you, it works. And then they're I
heard you. I either heard you or I heard somebody else mention it. But somebody said the same thing, and I did that.
Yeah,
too.
Texas did.
It wasn't Texas.
Sure it was Texas. No,
it wasn't
who
Texas.
Was it
somebody else. It might have been D-Highs even. Did you mention that D-Highs going in the softer suspension? I believe you did, didn't you?
For the drag slayer, yeah.
Yeah, yep. That was what I was thinking of.
I was talking about the road slayer.
Okay.
Yeah, the road slayer,
there was somebody that did agree with me.
So the road slayer, I ended up having. I had a 4. I went too stiff, I think.
But drag slayer, I definitely remember D-High saying something about it, because I run a 1.
Yep.
It keeps the front end from pushing through.
What happened?
Unknown met Sierra, said, Sierra, touch the wall, give it a kiss, and the Bulldog come by and said, here's a kiss for you too.
Everyone's having fun.
Them cars look so cool.
They do look badass, but it's just, it's so funny because the manifolds, there's no way they could make them manifolds curve like that and come out of the hood that direction. No way in hell. You know the pie cuts they'd have to have on them fucking headers? Holy shit.
Well, that's where a good TIG welder comes into play.
True, you'd have to be a beast.
Well, I mean, look at some of the stuff Aaron Kaufman welded up.
What the hell? We got a free-for-all going on. The pros, they've went full fucking rabies.
You reckon they forgot to do something?
We got a full-on demolition derby going on. Did Reaper get kicked?
Waiting for Reaper.
Reaper got kicked or something.
Okay, that makes sense.
The world's smallest oval track.
Oh, it says he peed out.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. This is some good dirt tracking here, boys.
I know, it just turned it to a figure 8.
This is short track racing at its finest.
Sierra said, if anyone's killing me, it's going to be me. And he just goes right in the wall himself. Nobody kills me but me.
That's what I like doing with people. I like hitting the reset and get going as fast as they are and keep my car inside of theirs.
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, I love doing that too because they freak out like, I want to hit them, but I can't. What the hell? There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, that there is the shortest race in
that was half That was halftime. That was a brief intermission. Halftime. That was a spectator race. We blame the spectators.
They made it to lap 2, said, I ain't putting up with you this race. Hit a wall.
Lap 2, I ain't putting up with you. Fucking bye. Hell yeah. That was a good one there.
I'll be damned if I'm kissing a wall. You're doing it first.
Yeah. Here, hold my beer. Watch this.
Hell with that wall.
Better take her out to dinner first.
All right. Now they're getting ready to get her underway.
Hopefully this one works out. Baby.
Yeah, I thought because I was looking at the times and everything, and I was like, hold up a minute. There's one for missing.
I mean, he is in Georgia, so he might be getting a bit of that hurricane wind potentially. I'm not sure.
Well, if he's anywhere close to like right there at the border of Georgia and Florida, that hurricane, if I remember right, they were predicting 8:30 or 9 land impact.
Okay, because I remember another one of our racers was
Eastern.
mentioning that it might affect his racing.
That was Parsifal.
Yeah,
he's down there.
It landed 10 minutes ago.
Yep.
Damn.
That's what I was thinking.
So potentially he might be getting some of that. Yeah, he might be getting some of that wind.
Could be.
I'm not sure exactly where he's at in Georgia though, on his behalf. So I can't say if he's south or north. I don't know for sure. I just know he's in Georgia.
Hurricanes in a while though, I think.
Yeah, because it bumped to
category 4 as it before it even got to land.
Yeah, I think it was bumped to a 4 about 3 or 4 hours before it made landfall.
Yeah.
It picked
my grandparents, they're snowbirds, but we live here in Michigan, but they got a house down in Florida, so hopefully their house is all good. That's the summer home, or the winter home for them.
The order has not changed for the race.
Nope. So far, it's the same repetition over.
Yep. You boys familiar with a Zen riddle?
No. That sounds like a damn drug.
No, a Zen riddle is about like this pro division at this track with qualifying, that first little attempt, and then this. It's just something that doesn't end. It's the same all the time.
Oh, okay.
A Zen riddle is a never-ending riddle. It's always a question.
Oh, all right. Right on. Yeah, it's just a question after question.
Yes.
All right. No, I did not know that. Learn something new every day.
There you go. CW is spreading wisdom throughout all consoles.
That's exactly what this game is. Question after question.
After question, after question, after question.
Coming from a rookie, that can't be more true. I question every race. Like, haven't I been on this track before? What the fuck am I doing? Question after question.
When most of you young guys is going to switch to a manual or clutch, if my old self can do it, I know y'all.
Damn. Hey, me being an automatic, I'm older too. So I can blame it on that.
Well, 30-something?
34. 34. Yeah. I already know, Mr. Old Man over here. No.
I'm 38. I may be old, but I ain't outdated yet, buddy.
Goddamn, I feel like a young buck in this here lobby. Shit. I'm young again. Yay. No, fuck it.
I just turned 38 on Monday, buddy.
All right. So, yeah, I turned. Oh, unknown gets the tire. Sierra gets into him. Yeah, happy birthday to you. Happy belated birthday.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I just 46 in August.
Oh, hell.
Damn. We're going to have to rename your ass. You're going to be Grandpa Gamer.
You know what's bad about that, D-High, is I got a mother that's 60.
Yeah, my mom's damn near around the same age, too.
I got a grandmother that's 84.
My grandma's only 78. My grandpa's 81.
Sierra is in the lead. Bulldog second.
Yeah, it's because unknown
kissed that wall.
He did. He stepped on that bad boy and then ran over it.
He forgot his gas pedal was welded to the floor.
Right.
He said, unweld. Sierra liked the look of that, though. He has been awful consistent, though, in B class, though.
He has been.
Yep. He definitely was like Cole there.
He was like Cole Trickle at Daytona, buddy.
But then he turned into
accelerator stuck.
Then he turned into Robbie, crashing every single race. Mr. Robbie Gordon. I ain't crashing if I ain't in the race.
You know what's crazy about Robbie Gordon is he's such a fantastic trophy truck racer.
But here's the thing, though. If you're young and you get around him in trophy truck racing, he crashes you.
Well, yeah.
Because he runs the whole thing. So nobody's going to say shit to him.
It's his deal.
I'd be the opposite. I'd be the young buck out there going wide open in the back of his ass. Fucking like, what's good, Robbie?
What were you going to say, D-Highs?
It's amazing how everything we can talk about this game, it all comes back to consistency.
Absolutely. That's all Wreckfest has ever been.
That's all racing is in general, any kind of race.
Well, no, that's not true. I mean,
kinda. Drag racing.
You can run somebody over in real life.
Anybody can do NASCAR racing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean they're still in it for the points. They're still in it for the Cup Championship, you know.
I mean, this comes from somebody that does iRacing regularly. I mean, turn left's cool, but it's still turning left. I mean, ain't nothing to it.
Yep. I couldn't find the brake pedal, so I end up just getting a fucking mega truck and do off-roading.
Yeah.
Yep, do the mud racing.
Like I told all my guys in my Pro 280 league I run. I told all of them, I was like, look, we can run road ovals. Ovals are cool, but you still turn left. It's road courses. That's a man's game.
So you do any any racing in real life?
No.
Okay, I was just curious because quite a few of the people here on Wreckfest actually race in real life.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
That's why I just was asking the question. You know,
I've helped build many a race car.
I mean, I'm a drag racer. I'm a drag racer, so I mean, I've had a lot of high horsepower hot rods and stuff that I played with, but I don't race.
My background's dirt bikes and a small engine mechanic and shit, and I'm the only person in the family that's into big blocks and stuff now. And they're like, "That ain't a dirt bike." I'm like, "I know. That's why I like it."
See, my dad was all over the map on motorsports, man. He raced jet skis, motocross. He raced arena cross, drag racing. He dipped in roundy rounds. He's done it all, and we like motocross, and we like drag racing. That's what we like.
Yep. We did a bunch of motocross, and we do this circle track racing. 36.3.
36.0, 36.2, 36.0, 36.4.
We might see a 35.
Oh, it's coming.
There's a damn good potential out of it. Yeah, we do that circle track racing on the built framers, and they're like 100 and what was theirs? It's a 750 Kawasaki.
Okay.
And it's got a 600 crotch rocket motor in it, built to a 750, but it's in a dirt bike frame, and they do 220 on the mile tracks in the straight.
That's fast.
Coming into turn 3 at 220, yeah, hauling ass.
That's fast.
Scary fast. Them dudes are brave as shit. I've seen guys ragdolling, and it's pretty scary when they crash.
We had a little. It was a mini sprint. So we did some horse trading with a fella. He needed some work done on a 69 Cutlass. Okay. And my dad's like, yeah, my kid can work on that, man. He's like, well, you don't want to work on it? He said, well, let's be honest, I'm not going to work on it. My kid will work on it. He'll fix it.
There you go.
Thinks my kid's probably better than I am. And anyway, so he's like, I'll give you this. I'll give you this, man. Just
Pops,
take it
don't
now.
Make me blush.
Well, I mean, I far surpassed my dad years ago.
All right. Hell yeah. That's cool. He respects it, though.
He's catching me. He got back into the grind, and he's catching me.
Hell yeah. He's like, I can't let him show me up that much.
Well, I'm gonna have to go to work where he works just so I can re-humble him.
Oh shit! There you go. Fuck yeah.
Unknown rolling.
Yeah,
Unknown's on a mission. He's trying to find that leader. He says, "Nope, I'm going for that second sweep."
Oh, that would be the third one.
No, he didn't sweep the first week. I meant for him in particular.
Oh, well, for Racers for the Night, got the first one.
That was, yeah, this will be the second continuous week if he ends up pulling this one off.
Been here hopping into the cockpit of this fella's car.
Sierra's definitely throwing down some good, consistent times, though. Reaper and Soul, they're out there having fun, though. Doing a crossover back and forth.
Sometimes, buddy, the best racing is the back of the pack racing.
Oh, absolutely.
That's how it was in semi-pro. The middle to the back of the pack, y'all was just getting it.
Yeah, the middle of the pack was lit. That shit was all. That couldn't even keep track of what was going on in the middle of the pack.
Then off the start of the race, I don't know what y'all was thinking, but y'all was 4 wide at one point.
They're just fucking YOLO.
I know Sierra, like, about 3/4 of the way through, Sierra was like, "That's some good racing here for about 4th or 5th." He's like, you know, I started kind of laughing, but I had my mic muted, so it wasn't really a big deal. But I was like, well, fuck, I need to slow down.
Some consistent times, though, but Unknown's trying to reel him in. He's got his hands full, though. There's a lot of racing left to reel in that far with only a lap left.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to do it, but maybe Sierra makes a mistake.
He's got some work.
Ooh, 36 double. Oh, Bulldog 35.
Bulldog at 35. Damn. Throws it down. He's following Unknown and saying, I'll match that line.
You know, Unknown saw that gold and then saw it go green and was like, fuck.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. He just said, all right, Bulldog.
No
good lad, Bulldog.
For you.
Yeah.
No soup, no bonus points.
More.
But, we don't know about bonus points yet.
Yeah.
We still got that last lap shot.
Last lap. Anything can happen.
35.974.
Oh, he tried reeling it in.
It's like in the semi-pro race, whoever it was that had the fast lap, and then the last lap, I just went straight into the wall.
Yeah, and you got it from him. We've seen that.
Yep. So I wish I was about to say, well, I don't know, man. He ain't gonna get them bonus points, but
Sierra's sweating it. We know he is. He's got that leader behind him, league leader, trying to reel him in. Sierra's gonna come around the last corner with the W. Unknown gets a well-deserved second. Bulldog.
Yep. Bulldog's gonna take it, I think.
Bulldog with the fastest lap time. Yep, he's gonna take a third.
Sierra was just on autopilot for half that race.
Soul Pun and Reaper banging after it. Oh, gets him into the corner. Reaper finds the outside, takes the position. Damn. They both slam on the brakes at the finish line. That was a good show there at the end, I admit. That was good timing on Reaper. I couldn't believe he stopped at that second. That was an interesting race right there. It threw us for a loop. Wasn't expecting that. There our B-class winner is joining the booth.
He's going to have to change his name to the Black and White Sierra because he got them checkers.
After that,
what's up?
After that impressive defensive mode, he had to end up pulling out of his ass right there. That was a well-deserved win right there, I admit.
Well, thank you.
Yep, yeah, you definitely had that, buddy. You definitely had that consistency, like we were saying the last couple laps. It was almost like you were on an autopilot.
Yeah. Just sat back, I went behind Unknown, and finally made a mistake. And that was all it was.
He did too, and that was a dire mistake right there.
I thought it was going to be a caution too, but he didn't say nothing. So
that's what you were waiting for. We could tell you were just there waiting. You were a shark just hunting down your food.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good win for sure, bud.
Oh, thank you.
Well deserved.
Appreciate it.
I like the start to y'all's race. It was definitely
had to
the
fight.
most interesting oval race I ever seen.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, all the beginning.
Yeah, that was definitely a good little. That was a good little circle track you guys had. Demolition Derby circle track at the end.
Little exhibition before.
Right. Yeah, it was like it was a good halftime show.
So it kind of means you won twice because you crossed the line first in that one and you crossed the line first in this one.
Damn, yup. That's it. We're going to bring it up
first in the first one.
Right. Oh. Fuck yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Your line and it was
smooth as butter at the end.
Much, man.
What's that, D.I.? What'd you say?
I was saying I was watching y'all's lines. Y'all push it way too much and too close to stuff I wouldn't even think about getting near.
Yeah, it's wild, but...
That first track, man, you were getting so close to that fucking ambulance wall every single fucking lap. It was holy shit. But that's where the fast line is, though.
Well, I was just going to follow with it and say, I told them, if you say that didn't pucker your butthole, you're lying.
Oh, yeah.
There was the one time that it did is when I went a little bit too wide than I wanted to go, and I about banged into it. That was about the only time.
Yep, that was probably the one we were thinking of, too. I was watching your car.
I damn near hit the fucking thing.
We were watching your car, and I think the lap before that, you did kiss it the first time. So then the lap after that...
I did hit it, yeah.
Yeah, the lap right after that, man, you were within like centimeters of the wall, and we were all like, "Whoa!"
Yeah.
I tell you what, you could put a piece of coal through there, and it'd shit out a diamond. It was close. It was close.
Oh hell yeah! It was fun though.
That shit was real close. Yeah, I mean, but that must be where the fast line's at, though, huh? You mean you're carrying that speed coming through there that close to the wall?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to stay on the track, too, because you get off the track, it gets all fucking bumpy out there.
For sure, yeah. And especially, I noticed your suspension, after it gets damaged, you're kind of fucked. Every time you hit a bump, that thing's going to go for a ride.
I hit that little guardrail, and I got suspension damage, and it was basically it then.
Yep, that was the tendency actually through every race, rookies and all. Once somebody got suspension damage, if they had a higher suspension, like a 4 or 5, they were going for a ride the rest of the race.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to kind of tame it down there when I got there. It was like the 18th lap I hit it. I had to kind of tame it down, just be content with where I was at, I guess.
There you go. Yeah, I mean, you might as well get them points while you can instead of just overdoing it.
Yeah, me and Unknown, we went back and forth on the fast lap on that one. That motherfucker, he got it though.
Shit, at first it was Bulldog. Bulldog had it.
Yeah, Bulldog had it, yeah.
Yeah. He come through out of nowhere and put down the fastest time.
Yeah. Well, I meant the first one. The first one, we swapped back and forth for a while.
Yeah.
But he ran a good race.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bulldog.
Yep.
I couldn't hit 35 those in my life.
Yeah.
It was alright though. I didn't really care at the end. It was alright.
Right. Well, you had enough of a.
I'm so fucking interviewing, goddamn
Sierra. You had enough of a gap, Sierra, where you didn't have to run 35s.
Yeah.
He said our 10 minutes are up.
Yeah, interview's over.
Fuck, my interview's over, and fuck you.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll go then.
We were making him feel good. Jeez. Well, on behalf of that, too, I'll end the stream, and we appreciate everyone watching and actually joining along with us this week. We'll be back, tomorrow for some more banging.
Yeah.
Good racing, boys, and good luck to all the winners next week.
Yep, for the winner, or for the ones that don't show up tomorrow or Saturday, we'll see you all on Thursday.
For sure.